Meta's just quietly rolled out an update to the advertising platform that's going to change the way that you advertise in 2026. Meta's been pushing quite hard for people to be working with creators, and now they've not only made it easier, they've also made it a lot more cost effective. If you've previously worked with creators, you understand that usually you would need either a really high software subscription for sourcing creators or to work with an influencer marketing agency. Both of these are costs that sit within your OpEx, meaning that you need to get an even lower CAC for you to be able to scale your ad account. Well, Meta's just put an end to all of that. For those of you that don't know, my name is Andy Gray. I've been working in e-commerce, scaling D2C brands for the last 10 years with a mix of paid media and strategy. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to source creators using Creator Marketplace, some of the most overlooked features of Creator Marketplace, and then once you've found the creators you want to work with, the optimal campaign setup to maximize the return within the ads platform. Let's get into it. Now, why is Meta all of a sudden obsessed with advertising through creators? Well, this is for a very good reason. We're living in an age of AI where content is being produced en masse and people are craving authentic reactions to authentic people. And that's exactly what whitelisted content delivers. There's some really good stats behind this. Meta's recommendation at a recent performance marketing summit was that 30% of your assets should now be partnership ads. And for those that ran a mix of 30% partnership ads or whitelisted content, they saw 66% more reach when they're utilizing partnership ads in a BAU setup from the same spend and the same targeting and the same optimization. So that's Meta telling you that you're going to get cheaper cost per 1,000 accounts reached, which takes your brand out to more audiences, which is great for building your brand awareness. And those that ran partnership ads or whitelisted ads saw a 45% lower cost per incremental conversion when partnership ads were added to a business as usual mix. This is enormous. So not only are you reaching more people, you're also getting a 45% lower cost per incremental conversion, which means you are getting some insane value. So you're probably thinking, how do I get my hands on this Creator Marketplace? Well, this is how you do it. So let's start with how to find the Creator Marketplace. So first of all, you're going to need to go into your Meta Business Manager and click the three lines at the top. And then just under Engage Audience, you're going to see Creator Marketplace, which you can click. And depending on if you're an agency or a brand, then you're either going to come straight to your account or you might need to find the account that you're working with. And typically, this is the first screen that you'll come to. So what it will do is it will recommend creators most relevant for you based on the content that you're putting out. Creators who are expected to deliver high ad performance for you is a great place to start. And then also what we have just underneath here is content that you've been tagged in. And this is an area that I'm always so excited about because it saves you on briefing the creator. You can simply go through this feed, which contains posts and carousels from the last 60 days, and find people who've tagged your brand. You can reach out directly to them and tell them, hey, saw the post that you tagged us in, we absolutely loved it and would love to use it within our marketing. Could you just grant permission? There might be a bit of backwards and forwards negotiating rates, but this content is ready to go. If you do this today, you can potentially have assets in your account within a couple of hours, ready to go and ready to drop that cost per incremental conversion, which is what we are looking for. Another feature that I really like with this Creator Marketplace is the search functionality of the Creator Marketplace. So what we can actually do is we're able to define by country, by number of followers, the interests of those creators, the age range, and the gender. And a really hidden tip is if you have a brand that's doing really well in your brand advertising to maybe a segment that you're not representing with your advertising. So we work with a fashion brand whose product skews slightly more mature in terms of who's buying the dresses from this brand. And a lot of our models in the creative are quite young, they're very beautiful. And what we actually found was that by using the Creator Marketplace to source a more mature model, what we were actually able to do is get even greater performance and even better delivery with Andromeda, because we are signaling the type of consumer we are creating that content for. And this was such a major win this season for that brand. We just went in, selected a more mature demographic, female, the country based in, and then we were then given a range of new creators that we could reach out to. And the thing that I really love with this is that you have the ability to save the creators to a list, or when you click this speech bubble, you have the ability to either copy the email address or message them directly on Facebook or on Instagram. So it's making outreach as streamlined as possible for you so that you can really win with this new creator marketplace. And another feature that's seriously overpowered, again, it's using this search and filter bar at the top. When you come to audience, there's an option for you to upload an audience and find creators that closely match your target audience here. So it uses the audiences from Ads Manager. You can simply click the drop down, select the audience. And what we have here is we have our customer lists for the US and our customer lists from the UK. So if we're looking for people that resonate with our customers to work with, we simply click the option, click to show the creators, and it will pull a fresh search of creators that our customers resonate the most with. And again, we have this really simple option of clicking the speech bubble, copying the email address, or messaging them directly on Facebook or on Instagram. And this is such a killer way to find creators that resonate with your best customers. And then when you put that into your ad account, it goes unbelievably well. And now I've shown you how to source the creators. You need to understand the perfect framework within your ad account to maximize the use of these creators. If you simply throw them into your business as usual setups, these campaigns don't perform quite as well. The campaigns have already gone down a path from your branded content, and where we see the best performance is when we split our creators out into a specialist creator campaign. So what we're doing is we are utilizing the following strategy. We will break out creators by country in a campaign, so one campaign per country for creators, and then within that we have one ad set per influencer per product. So what that means is that if you have an influencer who is promoting 2 of your products and they're different, we would then want one ad set for each. And you simply rinse and repeat this for every creator that you're working with. Now, going one layer deeper, we don't just want to rely on the video asset. Once we've got the video ad from the creator, we also want to create a static image based off the video. So we're clipping the video for static to put in. We'll also ask the creator to shoot an image to accompany the video they've provided, usually in the form of a thumbnail. And then what we also want our team to do is to create a native overlay. So we're taking the video content that they've sent us, we create a static from that, and then we're going to try to make it as authentic in the feed as possible. And we've seen some great performance within the story placement from doing that. The things that we always want to check whenever we're running a creator campaign is we want to check the usage rights and dates. So how long have we got the content? What are we allowed to do with it? The page is approved for whitelisting, which we'll cover in another video. And then also the commission details of the whitelisting. There are so many different setups when it comes to whitelisting. Some creators will be paid a flat fee, which is amazing. You know exactly how much you've paid, and then you can just use it until the usage rights are finished. Some will take a percentage of sales generated, which can get a little bit more complicated. And something that's becoming more and more common is a percentage of the spend behind the whitelisted creative. And the reason that we want to know this is that we then need to calculate in our CPA, if, for example, we spend £1,000 and we're paying the creator 10% of that, and we generate one purchase, our CPA isn't 1,000, it's 1,100. So we have to create a custom event within the Meta platform that's going to allow us to track the CPA for each creator to ensure that we are profitable and we know exactly what it's costing us to acquire a customer. So what we need to do is we need to come in and create the custom event, and we do amount spent times 1.1, which is our 10%, divided by the number of purchases that we've generated. And then what we can call that is influencer 1 CPA. And then again, if you just make this accessible to yourself, you've got that metric within the platform that you're then able to track against. Which is really, really helpful. And you might be wondering, does this strategy of splitting influencers out from the BAU campaign actually work? Well, you can see the data here for yourself. We've spent 7K through this UGC influencer campaign. And this is the same product that we're running against, which is our business as usual. And what you can see is that the cost per purchase on our influencer campaign is £57 per purchase versus £74 in our BAU campaign. So to answer the question, does whitelisting work? Well, the data, it speaks for itself. And it's not just in this campaign. We see it again with another product where we have a CPA of £9 versus £16. Identical product, one is being pushed via whitelisting and one is being pushed via a BAU setup. So this is something that you don't want to be sleeping on. So that's the creator marketplace. And if Meta's putting that much weight into developing it, you should definitely be using it before your competition jump on the bandwagon. It's a great way for you to find new creators, to outreach them directly within the platforms that you're using, and also find content that is good to go today with that tagged in feature. Also, you can use it to find gaps in your current funnel so that you're able to steer Andromeda into those really profitable segments using the age and gender filters. And when you do that, you're not just running ads at people, you're serving them content that you know that they're going to resonate with, that they're going to trust, that is going to lead to sales. Now, if you'd like us to build this into your account properly, or you've dabbled in whitelisting before without seeing a great ROI from it, and you would rather hand it over to the experts, you can simply book a call with our team using the link below. Before you go into pouring budget into all of these new content creator strategies, go watch this next video. It's the 3 checks that I always run before scaling any of the ad accounts that I work with. And don't forget to like and subscribe so that the next video finds you in your feed. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.